one right now. But yeah, like, farming in the most modern game is... Okay. Oh, there are vids on how it's like... how to... Okay, so... it's part of forcing a G-Max Pokemon to spawn? If I'm getting you correctly. Also, Venereal Learning Frustration is awesome, honestly. Burmy used to tackle. Oh, Cascoon. Which probably means this is going to be into a Beautifly evolution, right? There we go. Very similar. Okay. But it's doing... and eventually you can, I assume, make it do both. So you get a shiny Gigamax Pokemon. And it's just kind of standing in the same place and doing a glitch to make it happen. Burmy missed. And, oh, it's Dustox. Okay. Yeah, shiny hunting just sometimes seems like it's too much to do. Like, getting a shiny can be... like, finding a random shiny is amazing. But grinding for a shiny, like, it's a work process thing, and it's in itself really cool to do. It's just... different to me. Oh, Dustox used Protect. Finally. Oh, Burmy protected itself, not the Dustox. Dustox is taking it. Oh boy. Egg Bomb. Dustox used Tackle. Yeah, Frustration is really good, and I never knew that. Well, it's good to a point. Pound. But yeah. Like, when I was doing my test play of this, I literally thought I ran into a shiny Gligar, because in this version of the game, the non-shiny Gligar looks really different. You can hatch 5 shinies before I could get the wait, it really takes that long to get the infinite shiny glitch to happen? That sounds a bit much. Quick attack. Yeah, Baneri, you're able to stand on your own for a bit. This is going to be good. I'm going to take Endure. Poof. And Baneri learned Quick Attack. Ooh. Oh, ha ha. But it's a whole process. I kinda get it. I don't get why you would put a huge amount of effort into it, but yeah. Again, it's for people that really just want their shinies, I guess. Medicine Pocket. Oh, Potion. Or no, Pokemon Battle. It's a worthwhile reward, yeah. If you're super into it. Like, in all honesty, I am just hoping to one day doing these run-throughs to eventually, potentially run into a shiny. Now, if I get caught up to the games and am able to play through, you know, like, I get to the end of Sword and Shield and all the DLC for it, I might... Yeah, I guess because you can just keep activating that same light, can't you? Like, I'm curious, like, it stays as long as you're activating the same spot, right? So essentially, the goal is get a bunch of this ready so you can do it eventually. It's not bad. Isn't the... Oh yeah. They look cool. I don't like that they cost as much as they do. I'm hoping it comes with a completely, like, fresh out-of-the-box playthrough. So you are playing the expansion, but there's a whole story around it, not just, hey, you now have access to the Crown Tundra and it has these Pokemon in it as a new open world area. I'm hoping for a little bit more. Oh, right. I'm a dumb. I ran one way and then back. Yeah. I will probably play the new stuff. I'm more than likely, when I get to the point of wanting to, or more or less needing to, I'm going to more than likely pay the $15 for a year of Pokemon Bank. I'm not happy about the price points on all of this. Like, I was hoping, like, Pokemon Bank, if it's $15, better have some kind of game within it, not just, hey, you have storage. Granted, that's for a year. Chimecho. I don't think they're going to do a Chimecho variant, but it would not... I could see them having Chimecho in eventually, too. Mud Bomb, sure. Oh, spine. Nope. Accuracy fell, used water sport. And fire was weakened, mud slap. Oi. Stop missing. But like, the DLC is, it's $15 for both of them, right? Or is it $15 a piece? Granted, it's no different than buying a fresh game for access, for playing the same exact thing and then getting access to something slightly different at the end game. Or like a different Pokemon. Especially when you have the ability to trade as much as you do. Like, a lot of people buy both versions of a game with the intent of trading with themselves, and it's just... like, why not play with two people? Or play with other people. Cody and Rachel. It's 15 for both. Like, I haven't put a whole lot of thought into it, just because I'm probably not going to worry about getting it until I've gotten through this game. And this game can take a while. Meditite used Meditate. Meditate, so Psyduck confused. Oh yeah, meant to run an ad real quick. Egg Bomb. What bum 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 bum. Meditite became confused. That's fine. We're gonna start hitting Psyduck now, or at least I am. The Meditite can hit itself in the face. Oh, double confusion. That can be a bit rough. Oink. Come on, Meditite, hit yourself. And you used confusion anyways. I like that my ally's Chansey is just this big tank for me. As well as her healing me, it's just really a nice little additive. Motite is confused. Come on, hit yourself. Come on, dude. Can you not, though? Chansey used Egg Bomb for the Psyduck, and Meditite's gonna be hit. Alright, man. You be safe and take care out there. The world's a crazy place this year. Let's move Hidden Power. That can be useful. Which move should be forgotten? I guess I will get rid of Mud Sport. Poof. Shellos forgot how to use Mud Sport and learned Hidden Power. Learned Water Pulse, or used Water Pulse, not learned Water Pulse. Meditite fainted. 330. There we go. My team is actually a lot more well balanced than when I did my initial test run at this point. Because I'm not sitting behind a Budew. Like, I had to level more of my team, I had to put more effort in the long run. I think we're good to go, at least. Hey, there's Ghastly. Wait a minute. I thought Ghastly could only appear at night. Is it night here already? Maybe not. Oh, that's Center Route 205. Eterna Forest. Oh, we will pursue this Gengar. Oh, it has a very low chance of spawning. That's all. Okay. Super effective. Ghastly used Lick doesn't affect Chansey. Oh no. Ghastly, what did you do to yourself? Ghastly used... Yep. It is really good that Weasel already knows Pursuit. Ghastly fainted. Gained 176. Defense rose. Chansey used Egg Bomb. And Swift. Water Gun. For the stab. Oh, Endure. Well, it only works on one attack, right? So if I can get her down low enough. Yeah, you endured it. Oh, Chansey missed. Alright, quick attack. Boink. There we go. Baneri fainted. Weasel gained 132 experience. Sweet. Doodle doodle doo. Alright, there's a couple more battles, I believe, in here. Oh, a Beautifly and a Baneri. This might be the time to start breaking out Swift. Maybe. Seeing as it's actually not a bad move. Sure, we'll hit both. Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize it had the xylophone sound effect. Baneri used Pound. Ow. Beautifly used Absorb. Absorb. There we go. Super effective. Yeah. Yep, go after that Beautifly. Honestly, that's not gonna work for me, so let's hurt the Beautifly, shall we? Yeah, used Absorb again against my Weasel. Oh no, it was against the Chansey. He didn't do a whole lot to it. Oh wow, that Baneri is damaging me. We'll do Swift again. Like the Beautifly doesn't seem to out-heal my Swift. Yeah. And then after this, Baneri kinda thick. That's a weird statement, H. Glorious, but hey, everyone's got what they're into. Like, But honestly, you're better off picking the evolved form for that. The evolved form definitely outdoes Baniri. La Punny. There you go. Weasel. Level up. My back. Fancy's attack missed, and we're just gonna finish the Beautifly off with a quick attack. And 322, that's some good experience. Hey, everyone is 16 or higher. Oh, a green shard, cool. Can't get into there yet, but we are done in the forest, and I didn't need to spend as much time as I thought in here. So, yeah. This is a token of appreciation. Just a Playboy logo. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Bye for now. But, I mean, they've furryized so many Pokemon nowadays. It's just, you can't really get away from it. Yeah. Hi, fisherman. But you gonna fight me? Yes, you are. Good. Let's see how my solo fights against a million Magikarps go. Oh, it's a Goldeen. Oh, it's a level 17 Goldeen. Here we go. Swift. Not stab move, but you're also not resistant to it. Swift is not great. I'm gonna try quick attack. I don't remember what Weasel's better stats are. Quick attack maybe does more damage? Not really. So he's probably similarly built out. You think you're gonna play through it again? Honestly, this generation is really fun, and it gets slept on a lot. Platinum specifically got slept on hard. That's why it's so hard to find used copies. I spent 4 or 5 months and finally found a copy that wasn't priced at release game price. Weasel gain 403. Oh, come on. Give me that. Give me that little bit of extra. Nothing's biting and you could use a break. I'm good with that, bud. I am definitely good with that. My ear itches. Aha. Ender sent out Magikarp. Weasel. Yeah, we'll just swap to Luxio because Luxio is actually the next one in play. Like, if we get everyone a level up to Monferno, I can just run Monferno into the grass gym and destroy everything. You've had yours since 2009? Yeah, I didn't get Platinum. I had a copy of, I think, Pearl. And I think I traded it, like, when I was younger, I traded in games to get new games. Took you till freshman year of high school? Jeez. 5 years later. Hey, you just had to put in the time. You had distractions. Cynthia is one of the harder to beat not gym leaders, but champions, just because she doesn't rely on a single trait. What was that? I heard you. What moved? Guess nothing. Okay. Luxio. I'm hoping for nice tax return this year. I'm gonna get myself a nicer chair and some other good shit to do better streaming on after paying some stuff I need to pay off. Spark. Used Splash. Nothing happened. Used Spark. But yeah, I've gotta I should have a good tax return this year, just because I believe I've been overtaxed for the amount of earnings I've made. And then Magikarp, that as well as a couple of other benefits I'm going to get out of it. Magikarp level 12, splashed. Nothing happened, used Spark. As well, within the next month or so, my company, or the company I work for, is being sold into privacy again, so they're buying all of the stocks that they provided to their employees as employee benefits. As well as I guess a bonus on top of that, like, we're getting paid more for the sake of it. Red and Blue, Mystery Dungeon, then Platinum Emerald, Soul Silver, Leaf Green. You've just been bouncing around, too. Like, you started in one place, jumped way over here, then back into this, then into that. Like, you've just kind of bounced around. Is there any particular reason you're against Sword and Shield? Pokemon Conquest is cool. I've actually never played, but it was a cool concept. And then Pokemon Ranger was fun. I played it once. I borrowed it from somebody and had it for like a week. I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon side games. Although I might end up playing the new Mystery Dungeon when it comes out. It all depends on what's going on around that same time, because with 4 days of streaming, I'm kind of limited to how much I can stream at once. That's what I wanted to do in here. I fished up some tough Pokemon. Let's have ourselves a battle. Sure. Let's go. Oh, fingers. Again with the popping. Yeah. Turn to city. I never cared too much for Skyrim, but I definitely get that you can have a ton of hours into a single game, because I have played, even off stream, I've played near 400 hours of Monster Hunter World on PC, and near 200 hours of it just on PlayStation. I've got about 600 hours of Monster Hunter World specifically played. Hey, Zachary. So, I know how it can be to have just this desire to play the same game repetitively. Like, I might have a good number of hours in Destiny already, too. Library. Let's pull it up. Destiny, where are you? Destiny 2. Yeah, I have 126 hours of Destiny. Honestly, for me, it's just kind of... So what I like is the Pokemon specifically to their own game. That's why I'm doing the Gotta Catch 'em All challenge the way I am. It's rather than, oh, I'm gonna go into the game that has the most of the Pokemon and catch all of them in that one. I've been going game to game, or generation to generation, and transferring Pokemon. But I do see I was kind of hoping for DLC, to be honest. That's what I anticipated. But they also didn't lie to anyone by saying it's not being added to the Galar Pokedex. We're gonna have a separate Pokedex for all the extra bits and bobs. Which in itself is an annoyance. I get why people aren't invested at all in it. Like, they've kind of lost me with the... what is it? It's the extra thing. It is the, bank. Better DLC than a whole new game to have the missing... Yeah, it's definitely cheaper. It's better to do that. Like, and people are complaining about the DLC, but it is so much better than... Yeah, they sell 2 games at a time. But realistically, you're not supposed to buy both games. You're supposed to buy one for you, and a friend gets the other, so you do the interactive portion of the gaming. Like, that's how it's always supposed to have been. It's always supposed to have been buy one version and trade with your friends to get the rest of it. It's annoying. Yeah, cowboy, folktown music. But no, I'm gonna have to do it because that's what I'm gonna do. Hi, do you have my XP share? You're Professor Rowan's assistant and Don's father, yep. 42 Pokemon. Yeah, you're bitching about the game being a half game. It's a full game. It's never been a half game. Like, Sword and Shield is not made half of a game just because there's DLC. No game is made partially a game because it has DLC. DLC is now just a thing that games have. People would bitch less, currently, if Sword and Shield had waited a full frickin' year to release this stuff. If they waited until the release dates specified on this to tell people about it. Like, the complaints are not warranted. Because DLC is now just a thing. Like, it is something that we have to support because if we don't, gaming goes away. Gaming is lessened. Gaming turns into a bunch of indie devs that kind of know what they're doing, making half-assed games. And then it turning out just to be another cash grab that is lesser than AAA. Like, there is room for games that have one. They have no DLC, they download stuff for free, and there's all this other stuff. But realistically, games have to have DLC now. And Pokemon has always done the oh, you have to buy this other game to get the rest, or buy this third version of the game to get extra. There's never been an instance where this is different. Yeah, like with the Monster Hunter games. You had the original version, then you also had to rebuy the Master Rank version, which is equivalent to buying the Iceborne DLC. Like, you can't complain about stuff like that too much. It just gets annoying. Like, I had an instance where I bitched at someone earlier this week about complaining, oh, the new Dragon Ball Super stuff is bullshit because now you have Pokemon that effectively... You now have Pokemon effectively that... Or not Pokemon. With Dragon Ball, the new version, Super Saiyans are just so common and so something or other, and it's such bullshit that they don't have to get angry to do it. It's just... Okay, and both of that is very much your opinion. Like, lack of post-game is because they're giving DLC. All of the Pokemon games have lacked any effective post-game. There is nothing to add at the end of any Pokemon game that actually counts as post-game. Even in... Like, the closest thing you have to post-game is Gen 2, where you just got to go to the old world, which is what we're getting. It's just a slightly more expensive. And the EXP share thing, that's an issue, I guess? But it's also not. Like... Like, if you want the ability to turn it off, I'm sorry. Like, they wanted the game to work in a specific way. That's their choice. If you don't like it, you don't like you did. You don't have to buy the game, but you also don't have really any room to complain about a game that you have never played. That's why I don't talk shit on Skyrim. I just didn't like it. I played a little bit, don't care for it. That's still my opinion. And a lot of things like that are... A lot of this bullshit culture, of cancellation culture, oh, you're not allowed to just enjoy things for what they are. It's getting me into an attitude right now, and I'll probably need to stop talking about it. I know. Platinum has no post-game. What does Platinum have as post-game? It's catching legendaries? Right? That's about it, right? Like, I've never effectively had a post-game.